Hey, what's going on? It's Michelle the Prophet. If you came across this video, this reading is for you. It is a pick a pal video, and the topic is how do women slash men view you? How does your type feel about you? What are their impressions of you? We do have 3 pals here, y'all. Thank you so much for being here per usual. If you are a returning subscriber, hey friend, I fuck with y'all along this way. If you're new here, welcome. I hope these messages resonate. If you find that they do, check out my other videos. Those may resonate as well. So, how do men view you? I fucked around and did not. I wrote the fucking slots to write the fucking photos down, but I didn't end up writing them down. It's so stupid. So, once again, underprepared, and I won't be describing the photos today, but y'all just pick whichever one is most aesthetically pleasing. Take what's for you, leave what is not, and we'll be good. I love you, and I'll see you in y'all section. Bye. Excuse me, pal one. I feel like I'm always fucking coughing right before I start your damn video, okay? I'm still a little sick. So if you chose this photo right here, this section of the video is for you. And we want to know, how do men slash, I hear girls, women, view pal one. Okay, so I'm seeing if you're more on the feminine side, men see you as very plump, like you are very fruitful, head to toe, like you have full, nice, thick, healthy hair. Someone can have like light hair, like a light brown or like a blonde hair. You even have like thick eyebrows, your lashes are full, your lips are super plump. Like everything checks out. Like it's all there. It's all there for my girlies, okay? Like I don't give a fuck what side you are, what you got going on. It is something about so this is for anyone, it doesn't have to be a woman, but it's something about you digesting good things, like positivity, like you only putting good things into your body. You probably have like really good gut health, or like eat like fucking lotus flower fruit or some shit, or like some sort of shit that motherfuckers ain't on. Okay, what did he say? I think it's Jermaine Dupri. I think this is Jermaine Dupri, right? That did this song with Keisha Cole, where he's like, she going out to some exclusive shit that you don't know about, okay? Like, period. Like, that is what pal one be doing. Like, you be somewhere where it's exclusive that nobody know about. Like, nobody even knew that shit was going on until they seen you post about the shit. But then the carnival already like left. The fair is closing down now, and it's like, damn, like I can't even go and try to copycat or piggyback off of pal one because they didn't already did the shit. It's like you think of things first. You're very creative. This is how your type views you. This is like their impression of you. I'm not gonna lie. A lot of this energy is like for appearance's sake. Okay, they just see you as somebody who is like, you could talk a certain way or you could talk gently, whether you're a man or a woman. Like you just look fruitful, but it's fruitful in an emotional sort of way. Like maybe you're very outward about like how you feel, or you're a really good communicator, or you're like, we can talk about our feelings, like let's talk about our feelings, everybody just be kind and hug everybody and let's all gather around in a circle and cuddle or some shit. Like I don't know how you be talking, but this is how people perceive you. It's so cute though. Like, okay, I got some thick baddies up in Powin. Okay, like you're chubby, like you're chunky, like, but they love it. It's like a lot of sexual energy here, as I feel like you're somebody, you don't necessarily carry yourself in a sexual way, but it doesn't mean that you still don't get that impression. If you're a man, it's something about like, okay, so regardless of if you're a man or a woman, you're seen as somebody who is like a queen or a king. The people that like your type sees you as someone who like has it all together. Like, I don't know, it's something about you having somewhere to go or having somewhere to be or something to do. Like you're not out here begging for attention or begging other people to give you their feelings or love me or choose me, pick me. You know, like, that's not Pal 1. Like, Pal 1's like, oh, I definitely have something to do. I definitely have a schedule. I have things to attend to. Like, I'm not just gonna be sitting around. But it's so crazy because people don't necessarily assume that you're the type to just sit around and wait, but they think because you have like such dire emotions and like such intensive emotions and you're like all sensitive and shit, like they think that, but they're like, oh no, this person has like a whole life. It's like noticing that a Teletubby actually has shit to do other than like just roll around in the field and play with their friends. Or like, okay, like that's your energy. Like, just imagine how fucking cute a little Teletubby is. Like, you see little Teletubbies just rolling around in the field and playing, and you just think like, oh, they're so cute. Like, that's how people view Pal 1. And then when they see you like actually working, or like when you actually get serious, they're like, oh, I thought that you just rolled around and played TV shows on your belly and just played with your friends, but like you have like a whole other side of you that's a little bit more severe, a little bit more serious. Like, you're viewed as somebody who likes to plan ahead. You care about like your appearance, your dress, how you look. You know, when you pop out, you pop out. You feel me? Like, you can definitely do your occasional pop out, but you can definitely put that cloak, that invisibility cloak back on, and, you know, slither your ass back into your little cocoon or your cave. Or like, it's something about people perceive you as somebody like you're a star, but you're a star that uses your light to illuminate other things. So people kind of feel like, because you're not so outwardly about your stardom, and you're not like, look at me, I'm a fucking star. Like, you're a star, you know? But you're not like a star in a selfish kind of way. Like, you're like, I'm a star, and like, you know, you love God or whatever, and you use it as like a wisdom, because a hermit is here. So it's like, you use your stardom as a light, your starlight, as a way to just guide you through life, to guide you to God or something like that, instead of using it to just shine and just show everyone that you're a fucking star. It's like, no, we're actually gonna actually get somewhere with this though. Like, yes, I look good, yes, I'm fucking perfect, but let's not focus too much on that. Let's focus on what I'm shedding a light on. You know, like, it's like, yes, I'm a star. That's Pal 1. Like, I'm a star, but I want you to focus on what I'm brightening up in your life. Like, you never take the focus or take the glory on you. Pal 1 knows that the glory is God's. And it's so funny because this is the impression that you leave on your type, because you could be a religious fanatic. You could be someone who talks about God a lot. I hear Jesus Christ. Yeah, you talk about like spirituality a lot and enlightenment and shit like that. So it's like, once people first see you, your type, they're like, oh, this person's fucking sexy. They're like soft and they're like feminine. Like, they're like, oh, hell yeah. And then once they really get to know you, they're like, oh, wait, this person is someone who's like very serious about, like, you're actually smart. You know, you actually have things to offer, and you're very serious about the things that you're passionate about and the things that you focus on. Like, when you talk to people, it always has like an intention behind it. People, you really take people by surprise, because your type sees you as somebody who talks with intention, and you sneak up on them because they think that you're going to be one way, and so they get to perceiving you to be that way. And then you start talking about like how the world is possibly flat or some shit, and it's like, whoa, how the fuck did we get here? I was just watching you talk because you have a pretty face, but then it's like they actually have to start listening to the things that you were saying, because it's like, wait, Pal 1's actually starting to make sense, and you're actually starting to enlighten me. Like, you're like a siren in a sort of way that's like, I'm gonna get your attention because I look really good, but you're gonna stay because I have something of intelligence to actually offer. And then it kind of gets to a point where your type view you as like, I don't want to say you're too smart, but you're smart, you're intelligent. Like, you're someone who kind of, I mean, everybody deserves respect. Well, you know, some people believe that respect is earned, but you really earn your type's respect through your intelligence, through your open mind, through the things that you decide to do. Like, people don't think that you're going to behave the way that you behave because they think that you're going to use your looks to your advantage the whole time. And I'm not going to lie, like, for people who aren't green, like, they like to see, like, initially, right? So they meet like a really good looking ass person like Pal One, and they're like, ooh, this person looks really good, you know, I wonder how far I can get with them just through flattery, like if I just tell them, you know. And after a while of talking to you, they think it's gonna work because maybe you're flirtatious and you're super cute and bubbly, like I said, like you have like Teletubby energy or some shit. And then as the conversation progresses, they realize that you're just a fucking flirt, or you're a tease. Like, you're just a big ass tease, and you're dangerous because your type views you as someone who, you seem very approachable, you seem very open, you are open, but you're open to certain things. You're open for the things that you want to be open for. You're really good at reeling people in and then getting them involved in shit that they had no intentions with being involved with. They're like, yo, I just thought this girl was pretty. Now she got me sitting up here doing fucking Pilates, and she's teaching me couples yoga, and we're in a park doing a fucking paint and sip. Like, what the fuck? Like, I just wanted to fuck, or I just wanted to just see how far I could go, and now I'm like, this bitch got me in love. And like, it's scary. It's scary the way that you do people, because it's like, they didn't expect to fall so hard for you or be so interested in you. And even if this is your type, right? But even if it's like a casual situation, it's like, I eventually just thirst followed this person just so I could see their nice fat ass every now and then. But now it's like, they be talking, or they be posting quotes or saying shit that actually makes sense. Or I became this person's friend, or I asked for their number just off some random shit, and I called them one night, and I can't stop being able to call them. Like, I can't stop calling them. I want to talk to them. I want to hear their voice. I love the things that they say. I love the way that they talk. Like, it's almost like borderline addictive. And you know, the way that your type views you is like this super hermit energy, like wise, like maybe even wise beyond your years, especially if you look youthful. Your soul is very old. Like, your soul gives someone who's been here before, and someone almost like, you might even have like a sleepy, tired soul. Like, your soul could be even tired. Like, your soul, people pick up on you being like, I'm tired of this shit. Like, yes, I'm going to be encouraging. I'm going to be this person who gives wisdom, but it's something about your soul that's like, you're tired of explaining it. And I don't mean it in a way, because I feel like you might feel extremely enthusiastic about the shit that you talk about. You're passionate about God. You love doing this. Like, you wouldn't have it no other way. But on a soul level, energetically, people do pick up that it's like, this person has been here before. Like, they've done this for a while. Like, you have this certainty, even through, it's laced in your words, it's laced in your speech, the certainty behind it, the dogmaticness about the way that you speak is like, no, they know what they're talking about. This is someone who needs to be listened to. Everyone should sit down and listen to what Pal One has to say. And I think that maybe for Pal One, it's hard for you to find romantic partners because of that, because it's like, well, everybody just wants to sit down and listen when they meet me. And it's like, I want somebody to be like a part of life with me. Like, I don't want you to just like watch me or be enthralled with me or captivated with me, because like that's fleeting, you know. And even if this captivation isn't necessarily fleeting, like it lasts a long time, it's only kind of like shallow or surface level. It's like, well, you only like me because I'm offering you something. Granted, I want to offer you this thing. I'll be more than happy to help and assist in anything, but the person that Pal 1 actually wants to be with can't be somebody who primarily like needs assistance or needs them to that like capacity. Like it has to be like a mutual dependence sort of thing in a healthy way. So yeah, that's what it's looking like, how men / women view my Pal 1s, y'all. Thank you for coming as far as me, y'all. Leave me a white heart if you chose Pal 1. I love you, and I'll talk to you later. Bye. Hi, Pal 2. If you chose this photo right here, this section of the video is for you. We want to know how Pal 2 is viewed by their type, men and or women, etc. It's something about something being glossed over. Something being glossed over. This could be like like lip gloss. Somebody could have like oily, nice, shiny skin. Someone can just be glistening. Like your skin looks really good. You have really clear skin. Your aura is clear as well. There's something very bright about my Pal 2s. Like whether this is your hair color, your skin color, the clothes you like to wear, an occasional hoodie you like to pop out every now and then. Some of you can be part of like some sort of boho aesthetic. You like to wear crystals and necklaces and jewelry and rings and, you know, charms on your hair, and you like to do your makeup a little creatively. Men view Pal 2, men and women view Pal 2 as a fucking adventure, as a ride. As soon as they see it, like, oh, this person's gonna take me on a ride. It's something about crystals. Somebody's name could be Crystal. Or yeah, like I said, it's something crystal clear about you. Something that's so clear about you. People feel like they see you clearly, or it's something that's clear. Like, y'all, like you give an impression, as soon as somebody look at you, it's something immediately that they understand off the bat. It's something about you. You're special about it. I think you already know this though. You smart in a motherfucker. You know how to right here. In my window, I can stand the rain. Missy Elliott. Like you know how to dodge a storm, or you know how to get out when the shit get funky, when the shit turn left, when it hit the fan. You know how to get the fuck on. That's how your type views you. Like maybe you're a runner. You gonna run away when it gets hard. She gonna run away. She can't get scarred. Okay. Yeah, like, people sense the fact that you're a runner or you're an avoidant personality. I hear personality disorder. I hope not. Nobody dealing with some mental issues, you know. If you are, I hope you have the proper care and coping mechanisms. But, yeah. Yeah, I keep hearing run away when it gets hard. She can't take it. Uh-oh, yeah. People, what's clear about you is that you're not sticking around. Your type views you as somebody who is like, you can see me in passing, or if I invite you over, it's gonna be real quick, buddy. Don't hold, like, you're not gonna stick around too long. You gotta get the fuck on after we're done. Or it's like, people know that, oh yeah, I'm not gonna be able to get close to this person. I'm not gonna be able to play this person. They too smart. They know too much. You know too much. How to. Is something that's about you that it's like as soon as somebody look at you, they know whatever shenanigans they used to playing and all that bullshit, it's not gonna cut it. It's not gonna work where you're at. Your type, I don't know, because you might be attracted to a certain person, and you might think that you're just attracted to them because that's just your type. But I think that a part of you, Pal 2, is kind of attracted to people who, I don't want to say childish, because like, you could not be childish, but opposites attract for whatever reason. So you might like people who are like a little playful with you, or it's something about that, or you attract people like that anyway. Whether you doing it on purpose or not. You are seen as somebody who is very classy and like put together. Like, you're not showing like your pussy lips on Instagram stories or anything like that, you know, like your girl. But you know, yeah, it's something about you that's just very held together. Like, people feel like they need to follow you. Yeah, a lot of people could follow you. This could be like online social media and shit. They not necessarily have to be. You're a fucking heartbreaker. They knew you were trouble when you walked in. Like, I think it's because like, yeah, like you know, you're really beautiful, but also like you could have your own money. You could be independent. You are somebody, like, it's so obvious that you're not asking for love. You're not asking for attention. You're not even asking for nobody to like you. You're not asking nobody for shit. You don't need nobody for shit. And that's like one of the most blatantly obvious things about you. Your partners, okay, I know I used the word childish before, but your type views you as somebody who will not be codependent on them. You're going to have to come with your own esteem. You're going to have to come with your own sense of self. Like, you don't do all that clingy shit. You got to be your own person, bitch. Or you got to fucking, yeah, you going to have to figure some shit out. Like, ain't enough love on earth. You can be a realist. You can be somebody who's like, people like to try to like play people, like people who love and like to romanticize love. Like, for instance, I feel like I was like that. Somebody who just like loved, and like it was really easy for somebody to come and play me, because like all they had to do was just act like they loved me, and I would believe them and I would love them too. Pal 2's not like that. You're like, what's love got to do with it, bitch? What's in your hand? What you got for me? I don't give a fuck about no sweet nothings and none of that shit. Oh, okay. So if you don't got nothing, what are you in my face for? All right then. See you later, buddy. You know, you could be a friend, or I don't know, something that you friends on people. We were like, fuck, and they come towards you with they put their best foot forward. You're like, I don't know, Jesus Christ himself got to come down and tell me that you the one for me, and you know, I don't think the second coming anytime soon. So you shit out of luck, buddy. And don't let you be celibate and single. Oh my gosh, it's like what you're doing ain't fair. Why are you so stingy? Why are you being so stingy with your goodness, with your goodies? Like, that's how your partners view you. They view you as a stingy person who don't want to share, and you know, you don't know what's good for you, because some of your partners may feel like you block a lot of good things because of this, but they know that you ain't missing out on shit, and you know it too. And that's why, like, they're, like, upset in the first place, because they're, like, they want to convince you that you're missing out on something. But they know that they ain't got shit to really offer any fucking way. That you on track. You doing exactly what you need to be doing. I think that a lot of the people who are attracted to you and you're attracted to them, it's like, well, the gig is up. Like, you know, I can't play this person, or I can't continue to act like I'm all like lovey-dovey with this person when I know I just want to fuck them, or it's not that deep or whatever. So it's like, now that you know, like, their secret, you could have been someone who kind of started off in life, adult life, like me, like as somebody who did believe in love, and like life kind of showed you like love exists or whatever. I'm not saying don't believe in love, but also don't be like naive. You know, not everybody has good intentions. Not everybody is honest about the way that they feel about you and stuff like that. So it's something very concrete about you. Like, your type views you as somebody who's like, they can't just come to you on no bullshit. Like, they have to come with something in their hand, whether that's money, whether that's potential to get somewhere in life. Like, you gotta have some sort of motivation. You could be somebody who's highly ambitious, highly successful, and you don't necessarily project that onto others or force other people to be like you, but you gotta come as you are. You gotta come as yourself, as your own person, with some sense, preferably common as a minimum, but you know, really, like, the bar is in hell. Like, common sense is like the minimum, you know, but like, you have standards, and your standards is something that, like, you don't play about, and that shows because you're successful. Or you could be very disciplined. This could be like, you're athletic, you work out, or you have a program and you stick to it, and it's like, well, yeah, I get with the program, or get lost, or have potential to get with the program. You gotta come with something. You gotta show me something, because you can't come with nothing and think you could just have everything. It's not gonna go down like that. Fuck you. That's how to. Yeah, you real strict, but you strict in a good kind of way. And this is the sort of way you supposed to be. You can't fuck with me. You know, people love to try to, like, say, like, oh, you know, want somebody, money doesn't matter, and want somebody who want me for me. But it's like, you're not even with me for me. You're with me because I'm cute. Or you're with me because, like, if I was ugly, you would not date me. So if you don't have money, I'm not gonna date you. Or if you don't have, like, fucking stability, or if you can't give me anything, I'm not gonna date you. You may have, like, been there, done that. Like, you've already been in the situations where you were immature, or you acted childishly, or you let shit slide and got fucked over, or you gave too many people the benefit of the doubt, and it ended up biting you in the ass in the end, and you were the only person who was regretful. So it's like, you're not in the business of making the same mistakes over and over again. I feel like there's a lot of back and forth. Like, there's a lot of, like, sassiness between you and your type, because your type, although they're attracted to you and they want you, they see you as a challenge. So they feel like they gotta dumb you down, or they gotta convince you out of this mentality that you have, because it's not convenient enough for them, because they're not able to come and get whatever they want from you. So they have to tell you, like, you're tripping for this mentality that you have. It's not okay to think that way, and you're wrong for thinking this way. And they say all this, but it's like, okay, you're saying that I'm wrong for feeling this way, but you still come over every Wednesday and fuck me. Or you still try to, like, fucking be in my face. Or you still want me. Or it's like, you still go out of your way to listen to my opinion that you feel that is so wrong. So it's like, obviously I'm right about something, and I'm catching on about something about you, and you're just trying to act like that's not the case because it's not convenient for you, and you can't use my mentality to your advantage. And that is the underlying problem. You're someone who cannot be taken advantage of, period. So it's either come correct or don't come at all, because I did not call for you. And that's the reality. But it's like, no, I'm gonna come. I want to come. You know, they want to come to you. They do, but they know that you didn't call for them. So it's like, damn, if I come to them, I have to come right, because it'll be one thing if you were like, I want you, like, come to me, come here. Then it's like, well, bitch, I get to treat you however I want to treat you. Or, like, if you love me, why would I change? Type shit. But because they coming to you, you kind of have that effect. It's like, well, if you love me, why would Powhatan change? And they can't say that to you. They want to be able to say that to you. But it's like, as soon as they even start to try to talk to you like they trying to say it like that, then it's like, immediately you can get the fuck on. Immediately, no, you can leave. And it's not because, like, you're just so hard body, but it's like, look, I don't need nobody. I want you. I don't need you. I guess it would be relatively nice. It's like, Powhatan, you're a cold piece. Like, you are a cold peace. People be like, I'm not even gonna fucking go there because this motherfucker's gonna make me feel like I'm not shit, and the efforts I didn't put in to get this motherfucker to love me ain't shit, and nothing I can do is shit. Like, it's like a blow to their ego, a blow to their self-esteem. Yeah, for people who are still like egotistical and they don't know how to tap into their heart space or their soul space, they feel like, well, shit, I can't gratify my ego with this bitch. I can't gratify my ego with this nigga because they already know what's up. Like, they ain't stroking nothing. You ain't stroking no egos around where you're at. So, you don't play games, period. Like, that's what I'm getting at. I feel like from the beginning to the end of this reading, it's like you don't play games, you don't fuck around, you don't play around, none of that. And that is one of the most clear, obvious things about you, is that you're not gonna play, and you're not gonna act like you finna play in my face, because it's not gonna happen. like period. Like, don't come with no shenanigans to Pal 2, because Pal 2's gonna kick your ass. Y'all, leave me a yellow heart or an orange one if you chose Pal 2. I love you, and I'll talk to you later. Bye. Hi, Pal 2. Excuse me, Pal 3. If you chose this photo right here, this section of the video is for you. Now I'm hearing, so for Pal 3, we want to know, how does Pal 3's type, man and or women, view Pal 3? I'm hearing mascara, red lipstick smudge. Oh, he's so horny, yeah, he want to fuck. He popped off my butt until he ripped my blouse. He Monica Lewinsky all on my gown. Y'all freaky. Older baby, want me to ring a towel. Okay, baby, would you slow it down? Took 45 minutes to get all dressed up. Okay, yeah, your type feels like they will just, if you let them go there with you, they will be in that shit. They'll probably like nut for 45 minutes straight or something. Like, I don't know. It's something very like goofy and playful about your type, or people who are like attracted to you. You could be somebody who likes to like play around or tease or joke and things like that. You're freaky, like, you know, sucking in a car, you know what he like, yeah, like that type of shit. Yeah, you can be somebody who's like really into that. You're so like getting like funny. It's something funny about you. Like, you like to laugh a lot. I feel like your type views you as somebody who like makes fun of them. Like, you're a little fake. You're a little, oh, I hear the word callous. I looked up what callous meant. It is kind of like an insulting word. I wouldn't want to be defined as callous, but that word is coming up again. Callous means like you don't give a fuck. And that's how Pal 3's type views him. Like, you don't give a fuck. Like, you don't give a fuck, okay? As far as like, you like to get down, like, you like to get freaky. You might like to do shit like that, or maybe talk about it, or maybe you're not afraid to just express your sexuality, real comfortable with yourself, shit like that. You're not one of these, like, I mean, not that there's anything wrong with it, but you're not one of these people who are like, oh, like, I'm so dead and sex is a sin, and get all mad, like, when other people express their sexuality, and, oh, Judge Bell, like, girl, sex exists. Like, Pal 3, you can be much more comfortable with sex than, like, the fucking masses are. Maybe even like with your body and like with your expression, like not even like necessarily you personally, but if you see other people like expressing themselves in that way, you're not gonna like fucking demonize it because you're not a fucking loser. No one on this earth would be here if it wasn't for lust. Lust is the portal of creation. Rather we sit up and demonize this shit or not, fucking idiot. Like, you're here because of sex, like, whatever. Yeah, so they definitely view you as somebody who's like very, it's an emphasis on it, comfort. Like, you're comfortable. It don't matter, I don't care how you look, who you are, where you come from, none of that. Your partners feel like, or your type, I should say, feel like you don't sweat nothing, or it's something about you that's just super cool. Like, I'm getting like the analogy of like a cool guy, cool girl. Like, I'm not gonna lie, Pal 3, you kind of come off as like a fun girl or like a fun guy. Like the one that you just call every now and then, have a good conversation with, you know, fucking like twice a month or something, and then y'all just get to go about your life. It's not that deep. It's nothing, no strings attached sort of thing. So if this is not y'all's energy, y'all please choose my pal. But if you're self-aware and you know that you could come off that way and you understand that, then come ahead and join us. We're gonna see what this energy is about. Okay, because what's going on with my pal threes? What's going on with pal 3? We want to know pal 3. Like, I have to pull cards out because I'm not really getting a lot of intuitive messages. I think a lot of the people who interpret you do it silently and they try to keep it to this. Pal 3, you're non-committal. This is you. You're the one that's fucking non-committal. You're the one that, like I said, you've been hit by a smooth criminal. You seem as a heartbreaker. Somebody like, yeah, like you look really good or whatever, but it's like you don't keep them. Like you get them, but you don't keep them. And you don't want to be kept. You don't want to be saved. Like you may even have like a few people on your roster that you're interested in taking down, and maybe they could be your boyfriend for a week. And that's it. Nikki in a week. Okay, like you want to be my girlfriend of the flavor of the month? We could do that. But like anything beyond that, you know, I get bored real easily, babe. You're seen as somebody who's very athletic and flexible, sexy. You have like a nice curve, a nice shape, hip to waist ratio, bust to waist ratio, if you will. You have tattoos. You have nice, long, pretty, wavy hair. People will feel like you have like a nice natural blush on your cheeks and your lips. Your lip color is cute. Like you're cute. But the most scariest thing about you is that you know that you're cute. Especially if there's like men in here, like, whew, you are the enemy to some of the people who are your type, because they're like, oh hell no, this motherfucker knows that he's cute. She knows that she's cute. Absolutely not. Like only the most thickest of the skins and the most confident of the confident come to approach you, and even then they still try to be a clown. Your type sees you as somebody who has like a strong community of people who support you, so much so that like they wouldn't be able to successfully isolate you. Like abusive people, you are the last sort of person that abusive people try to gun for, because they know off the bat that like you are somebody who's like very well kept. Down to like the curls on your hair. Even like the curls on your head just look so put together and nice. It's something about you physically, like you look good, but it's like Pal 3 is so interesting because I feel heavily that it is your appearance that does reel your partners in. And obviously that is like kind of the main focus, but I think that your flaws are honored more than like the typical things that would make someone look attractive. It's about what's wrong with you. Like the way that your type views pal 3 is that they love whatever's wrong with you. Like whatever makes you weird. Like you could be just very uniquely yourself, but it's also something here about like it's very hard to get in good with you. You're somebody who had to kind of pick themselves up, hence like your independence. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like you might keep it cute or you might keep things just playful. This is why a lot of your partners feel like you wear a mask. You have people who feel like they kind of have to hide behind. They have to hide from you. Like you are not the golden retriever. You are the black cat, and you're the sort of black cat that like some of the people who view you feel that they kind of see past this black cat facade though. And I feel that they see something that's much more pure under the surface of that. But the black cat is like an armor. Like your personality is very much in armor. You can have multiple personalities where it's like your first personality is a gatekeeper of your second personality. Your second personality is a gatekeeper of your third, fourth, and fifth personality, you know? And people kind of see like, oh, there's levels to this shit with Pal 3. Levels of pretty much comfortability, vulnerability, and nudity. Like, once people see that they're gonna have to put in a lot of work to really actually get Pal 3 interested in them or in bed, like, let alone in bed, like, interested. Like, you have to get me interested. You have to make me actually, like, see that, because I'm not seeing that, you know? And, like, you're not playing hard to get. I feel like some people feel like they could sniff it out of you and feel like, well, they're just playing. Like, they feel like they could tell when people are playing hard to get. But with you, it's very apparent that you're not playing. But then there's also, like, you have a way, like, you have, like, this defensiveness about you. Like I said, like, you make people feel like you're making fun of them when you talk to them. Like, it's giving, like, Elizabeth Bennet vibes, where it's like, well, you think I'm flirting with you, but I'm really making fun of you. And I'm just egging on the fact that you think that we're flirting. That is what Pal 3 gives. And people kind of pick up on that, but they can't get past your sarcasm or your dark humor or, like, your ability to, your wit. Like, you're more witty. You're more funny. You're funnier than or that's how people view you. Like, so they feel like they have to come with their best wits. It's something about, like, people view you as someone, like, when you're in the mood for certain people, it's like, like, okay, so your type views you as someone who, like, they have to stay ready for you, because they don't know when you're going to be in the mood or when you're going to shoot them that text or when it's going to be a them kind of night. So they're like, okay, so I don't know when this person is going to give me a chance or when they might just text me, hit me up. But all I know is that the moment that their opinion shifts about me or they change their mind or they unblock me, I need to be prepared for that. I need to be ready and geared up and prepared, and I gotta make sure that my car is ready and geared. Like, it's like people want to make sure that they have the means to get to you and to reach you when you do open up and you are, like, allowing that space. Yeah, I feel like Pal 3, you're not above hiccups. Like, you're okay with, like, hooking up. You could be very comfortable with yourself and, like, casual sex. Like, it doesn't have to get that deep if you don't want it to be. And 9 times out of 10, Pal 3 doesn't really want it to be deep. So there's that. You have, like, this inner sort of independence and strength and, like, fucking dominance over your own personal life that is, like, a lot of, especially if you're a woman or vice versa, a lot of the people who view Pal 3 feel like they can really only offer ass. Like, I can really only give you ass. I can't give you anything else. I can't give you my time, my effort. I can't, like, you don't need any of those things. And just because you don't need it, it's like, that's what I'm saying. You might want somebody who's like, well, no, I don't need it, but I want it. Like, you should want to give me those things, you know? And then, like, vice versa. It's like, well, the only place I really fit into, like, an independent woman's life is dick. That's, like, how some men see you, because it's like, well, you have everything else covered, but that's, like, their own insecurities. Every man isn't gonna feel that way. This is just, like, the perspectives of, like, your type and how you're being viewed. And, like, not that they only want to make sexual offers towards you, but they feel like they would only really be adequate for that. And that's fine, because you agree. I feel like in a lot of these circumstances, you're like, yeah, I don't think I can really get anything else much out of you. Yeah, it's something about Pal 3 knowing too much, being, like, just a little bit too wise, too much of a queen. And it's like, well, you have, like, a whole empire that you've built, and, like, you want that for yourself. There's nothing wrong with that. I would never discourage anyone from, like, living their life for themselves. Like, bro, everybody does not have to be in a relationship. Everybody does not have to, like, bro, these readings are just for fucking fun. Like, everybody doesn't have to build with somebody and have that one, but there's people who genuinely want that. But I feel like Pal 3, not to say that you don't want it, but it's, like, just for fun. Like, I don't know. I feel like Pal 3 is somebody who's very, comfortable by themselves, like comfy, like you have furry socks on and a fucking fire running and you're watching baddies or you're flipping through the motherfucking TV guide and you browsing your motherfucking brochure or some shit, I don't know, like you're cozy where you're at. So there's really nothing that anyone else can say to you to make you run to get to where they're at. That's what I got for you, Pal 3. I hope that resonated. Thank you for coming this far with me. I love y'all. Leave me a red heart if you came this far, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.